Hi guys, Helen the Russian here. So, seven magic mountains. Today I took a trip. Honestly, never even knew about that installation. When it was done, now that I googled it, it was back in 2016 and I was in New Zealand, I wasn't here. So I came back at the beginning of 2017. And again, funny enough, I've driven to California and back twice or three times even in that time. And I think out of the corner of my eye, I saw it because it's so bright, but I just didn't know what it was. Anyhow, today, it was interesting day to start with. It was nice day, it's a holiday, Martin Luther King Day. So I thought, well, I'll go driving, just see what's happening. And once again, Lyft been kicking Uber's butt. I've been getting rides on Lyft and good rides and good people. I don't want to jinx it, but I was getting tips after good tips, $5, $4, $3, another $2 on a short ride. Yeah, it was good. And for a while, Uber was way in the lead. Lyft was way in the lead. Like I looked at it, that was not often that happens, but as of late, it's been happening more. So I had at one point like 5 rides on Lyft and only 1 on Uber, as far as tally goes. Anyhow, so I kind of thought, right, I'm gonna probably wrap things up. It's been all right. I've driven for about 3 hours or so. Money was all right. I thought, oh, I'll do maybe one last round because a lot of people obviously today going to the airport. So I thought, let me do another round. Probably I was coming from the airport and I thought I'll pick someone up. So I get a call request to the Venetian. And these people get in the car. It was an Uber one. It was an Uber. So these people get in the car and, normal conversation. Hi folks, come on in, make yourselves comfortable. Where are we going? And I'm looking and they go 7 Magic Mountains. I go, honestly, never heard of it, but off we go. Like in my mind, we were going somewhere in the city or around the city. So as we going out of the Venetian, I kind of, how a map, I kind of look to see just where exactly that is. And I can see I have to go on 15 way past M Resort. I'm going, okay. And they telling me now that it's an installation that they told me a little bit about it. They said, oh, this Swiss artist did the installation in the middle of the desert and it's basically painted boulders stuck on the top of each other. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So for those of you who haven't been there, it is a nice long ride and it's a bit tricky because, you're going on I-15 towards State Line. And that installation is on the east side of I-15 and it's off actually Old Road, meaning off Las Vegas Boulevard, Highway 95. So you need, if you do it right, because Uber app, it was Uber navigation because I didn't know where I was going. I was really following it. It was actually showing me as I was on the freeway that I need to turn left, meaning east. And I thought, I know there is no exit of the freeway, east, all the exits are on the right. But then I thought, they're saying it's an installation. Apparently it's on Google and everything, which it is. So I thought app will know better. Well, no, app doesn't know better because I came to a point where it said turn left and of course I couldn't. I was on the freeway. So I already passed the exit that I could have taken. So you should take exit to Sloan. You take exit to Sloan, you make a left under the freeway, which once again, app did not say take exit number, whatever is for Sloan. It told me to just turn left of the freeway. So you take that exit, you turn left, and then you take Old Road quite ways, good 10 minutes on the Old Road, and then you'll see it because it's bright painted boulders, you'll see them once you get to that. And in a way, I'm glad it happened because, well, in my case, clearly since I already missed the Sloan exit, I had to go to next exit, which is Gin. So I got to Gin and then I turned left and I went on the Old Road, which worked really well for me because I was coming back home to Green Valley, so, it was what it was. Anyhow, so I took a look and, interesting, nice installation. Honestly, personally, I probably would not have driven 40 minutes each way to the middle of nowhere to see it, but now that I got paid for it, I saw it. And for those of you who are curious how much, so from the Venetian to there. Mind it, I ended up inadvertently. It wasn't my fault, but I took a bit of longer way. I took the next exit and then I backpedaled, so it was a little longer. So mileage was bigger, but $30 and some cents, like 27 cents for the ride, and those people tipped me really odd amount of $8.27, but I'm assuming maybe it was a percentage of something. But anyhow, so it's like, for me it was okay, right? It was fine. I didn't have any issues. I got $38.50 for it, and because I decided it was my last ride, I didn't have to go quite that far to get back. I just went back home to Green Valley, which was only 15 minutes or so, and then I was back home, went and had some dinner. So that's the installation. Yeah, I mean, you can Google it, but next time, for those of you who don't know what it is, you suddenly get a ride to Seven Magic Mountains. That's what it is. And as we were getting there, I was a bit concerned about leaving these folks what looked like, it's the middle of the desert there, that. But once we got there, it's not really proper parking lot, but it's the area for the cars to park, and there were quite a few cars and really a lot of people there. So it's not like you're not putting your people in any danger. Mind, it says that the installation is open 24/7, so I don't know who would be there in the middle of the night, but daytime it was fine. So that's experience with Seven Magic Mountains, and apparently, now that I looked into Google and I know what it is, and I guess artist, the whole concept was meant to be right around that location. He wanted to do it literally and metaphorically midway. So physically midway between Las Vegas and the state line, and between the mountains in the freeway, and metaphorically between natural and artificial. Here is the natural mountains, there is an artificial freeway with all the traffic coming to and from Las Vegas. Bold is a natural, obviously painted with artificial paint, and they picked those really I call them poisonous color, neon colors, so you know it's artificial color. So, but kind of cool to look at if you get paid to go there. So that's what it is. So here's my experience with Seven Magic Mountains. Have a nice one, everybody.